now that you're in the game?
It's only right, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like,
and maybe you gotta select the Raptors too.
Yeah, exactly. No, for sure the Raptors, but some people always say like, it's weird you play with your player. I gotta see how I play, see if I can score.
Definitely gotta see how my attributes are and, see what I'm good at, what I'm not good at.
Now I have no choice but to use myself.
Yeah.
So if I play against somebody and they're using KD or LeBron and I use myself and I win, oh wow, oh yeah.
Everybody's gonna hear about it?
For sure, the whole city's gonna, yeah. I'm real competitive.
Welcome to Ephemeral, come on in.
Okay, I'm excited.
What would you like to get tattooed today?
I would love to get a logo from our show, 2K TV. Is that possible?
Yeah, awesome. I have these here.
Okay.
Check them out.
I love this one. This one's perfect.
That size is good?
Yes.
Okay.
Should I get it so I'm looking at it or you're looking at it?
Really, it's up to you. It's your preference. It's your body. You're going to have to live with it for the next, 2 to 3 years. So it's up to you, whatever you feel like.
Did you say 2 to 3 years?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not.
It's up to 3 years.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they said 6 to 8 weeks.
No.
My mom's going to kill me. Chris Manning would never do this for the show, by the way.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Awesome, let's go.
Heavy is the crown, heavy is the crown. You better work, didn't I come to play? Knocking off the pawns, yeah, we
that is awesome. What happens in Vegas apparently lasts 2 to 3 years. All of your friends, family play the game. What's it going to be like for them to see your exact representation in NBA2K23?
I already know they're going to start making fun of me or something.
Really?
But,
Clowning you?
That's just how my family goes. They're going to try to play me with the team I'm on and then beat me with me, which is kind of funny. So just being able to just now have that little connection is just amazing.
Me, I usually only use one player the whole game. I try to abuse, so I might get Damian Lillard and just try to score 60 with him.
Giannis is too overpowered on 2K, by the way. It's just impossible to defend against him.
Okay, but what if you become the Giannis next year? Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say it's unfair, but I'm still gonna use it.
Okay. And I wasn't kidding. I really did get a tattoo that says 2K TV.
No, wait, this is real?
This is real.
That's crazy. When did you get this?
At Summer League.
I love it.
So where are you gonna get yours?
We'll have to figure that out for next season.
2K TV.
Yeah, right there. Maybe I'll put my win-loss percentage right across my face.
Okay, well,
won't be a long tattoo. All right, we're here at the 2K headquarters, and the dev team is working feverishly to get 2K24 out the door for all of you. And one big step in that process is actually happening inside right now. And today to talk about that, I'm joined by gameplay director Mike Wing. Mike, welcome back to 2K TV.
Hey, nice to see you again, Chris. Good to be here.
So I noticed we have some community members in there playing the game, giving feedback to you. What's it like for the development side to get direct feedback on the game early before launch?
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got their little representative inside. And they give us a great, their great 2 cents of like how the game is feeling right off the bat, what they want to see changed, what could be tweaked, what's terrible, what's great. And for us, it's just like, it helps us to take the game from where it is now to great, the next level where it needs to be.
What are some things that they give you as feedback that you take to the drawing board and kind of the team and say, okay, how can we tweak this? Or is there like is it basically based off community feedback directly from these sessions, or are you looking at stuff and you're like, oh, this is good, they like this stuff, we got to kind of improve this stuff or tweak this stuff based on some of that feedback?
Yeah, it's pretty much all over the board. Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and, they come in with very fresh perspectives on 23, right? So they've been on it all year long, so their brain's there. They're still using, like, kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to remember, because we've been in the trenches for so long. Like, some of the things that they thought they'd be complaining about, like, oh yeah, we fixed that, 3 months ago. And so it's helpful for us to just be reassured that some of those things are gone. And now they got to look for new exploits to beat people with.
Go break the game. That's what I tell them. Go break the game and be honest with Mike. You know, don't just come in here and tell them things you like, find things you don't like. What's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community and then have them playing, you know, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship? You know, and you said this is the 3rd year in a row. How's it been over the years, and how's that affected the gameplay?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're bringing back, at least today, there's at least 4 or 5 returning people. So we've already have kind of relationship and a rapport, and you know, the first time some of these guys came in, it wasn't like they're ready to just give us their raw feedback, you know? They're trying to be polite, they're trying not to like, you know, get in our faces on stuff, but now they're ready, you know, they're very, very willing to just give us their honest opinion. And there's nothing beats the in-person dialogue, because we can be, you know, on forum posts, we can be on Reddit, Twitter, and we'll get feedback, but it's usually not filtered, and you can't really get a gauge for exactly what people are complaining about. So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, you know, they can bring up points of things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what, you know, what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So, you know, the game is for the community, so we're always trying to just do our best to make the game that they want.
All right, I know the community wants to hear the details about 24, but for both our sakes, we'll just be safe and cut it off here. Mike Wang, thanks so much for joining us here on 2K TV. And for you out there, make sure to always send that constructive criticism in. These guys are listening, and I'm excited. 24 is right around the corner.
Yeah, I'm excited too. Can't wait.
Back to 2K23. In July, we held a 2K TV Tuesday event in the city, and I heard that there was some kind of challenge involved.
Always. Everybody's always coming for us. First off, the event was fire. The community showed up. They were repping that 2K TV gear. And right before Team 2K TV got out there to play, our top play of the year winner, No Sleep Uno and his squad, challenged us to a game of 3v3. It did not go so well for us. They're going to like the segment, not so much us.
I'm excited to see. I'm going to like it too. I already know.
As the season rolls on, Brent, how do squads manage to preserve momentum and energy and keep themselves fired up?
Yeah, you got to challenge yourself, Kevin, to try to continue to be consistently good. And I think that's what you're talking about here, is a standard with which you play is going to help you continue to get wins because you expect that from one another.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the point guard. MP, no good. So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against the Pistons in Detroit. Caldwell Pope passes to Porter. And it's in there.
And never lacking for confidence, as Porter is not going to let a little bit of contact hold him up.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And that one's good by Giannis.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
Excellent, David. Thanks. Welcome.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Highland. 5 points in the game. Over MP. Highland's shot is good. Highland's got 7 points in the game. And so it's Denver in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they...
The Nuggets, 38.
Let's give a big welcome to the floor. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, we've got Green. He's out there with Brown. It's Najee in at the center position. Brent, when we talk about the evolution of basketball, Brook Lopez is a great example.
Well, this is one of the more head-scratching, remarkable, complimentary things that you could say about Brook Lopez. The fact that he did not make a three-pointer until his 7th season in the NBA, but added that long range to his game to become a stretch 5 and a valuable piece to the Bucks' 2021 title run. An amazing career arc for one Brook Lopez.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
I'd like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Highland. Here's Najee, covered by MP. Najee, good. Najee's got the lead up to 8 now for Denver.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Third personal foul. Hey, Brent, you look at the Bucks' recent success. Great coaching has got to be a big part of it.
Yeah, and if you ask Coach Bud, the great Giannis Antetokounmpo is something that's a big part of it too. So expected to win. This team is hungry to get back and compete at the highest level. The coach gets overlooked at times, but Coach Budenholzer has done a great job with this Milwaukee Bucks team.
Wide open look here for Murray. Rebound, Milwaukee.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Highland passes to Murray. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Giannis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. MP against Porter. And there's the pass to Roby. Jokic with the steal. Murray outside. Up top, Brown. Back to Gordon. To the middle. Here's Murray. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Murray's got 6.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
MP kicks to Hill. MP passes to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo skins it in.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Murray finds Jokic. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Porter passes to Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 11 points in the game.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Porter.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
It's good. And it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And here's MP for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's Murray. And it's MP with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And as good as a team as they were a year ago, they hated seeing these guys in their games. Just couldn't get it done against them.
Outside Porter. Now, here's Jokic. Defense right on him, and he makes that one. Jokic has got 13.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Brown outside. Back to Murray. Here's Porter. Jokic trying to free himself up. Porter, no luck.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
The 3 from MP. Denver in the lead. Porter with it. 6 points for him. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Middleton against Porter. Shot clock at 6. Murray kicks to Jokic. That 3 off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And MP throws it down hard.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And the rejection by MP.
If you're a defender and you're leaning just a little bit, Jokic is going to take advantage of you.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bucks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I like it when a lot of guys are committed to attack to the inside because it's going to get you to the line. Can they keep that up?
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Isaiah Roby. And it's Joe Ingles in for Hill. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons was all business. He finished with 64 points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg will see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
That's his second personal. And as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there's some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
They need this, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Third personal foul. For the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense. Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Gordon's got his second bucket of the night.
Good job, Aaron Gordon. Just such a force in the lane.
MP right side. And there it is for him. MP's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Murray finds Gordon. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Giannis. Bucks leading by 7. The drive by MP.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Bucks have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo, and Keita Bates-Diop's subbed in for Chris Middleton. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
MP left side. And he drops it in from the low post. MP's got 32 points.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Quarter passes to Highland. Out to the wing. Here's Jokic. The rebound by the Bucks.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
He's doing a really solid job getting that ball inside. Much more of a physical presence here in the second.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
MP against Murray. Fades back. That one good for 2. And that's now 37 points for MP.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Jokic. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Here's MP. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 39.
This offense just continues to impress.
The Nuggets trail by 13. And here is Murray. Outside, Green. Passes it to Naji. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And it's Jokic missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And so it's Milwaukee looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that.
The Nuggets, 60.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Hill is out there with MP, and it's Ibaka in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
MP, good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists in the game.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Murray, the pass to Porter. Jokic with it. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully...
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. The Nuggets trail by 17.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to. Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Murray, the pass to Jokic.
Well, that long reach from Serge Ibaka, that can really bother defenders. He uses those tools so well to be a pest. Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself. Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 17-point game. Porter with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Pass to Gordon. Ball's knocked loose. It's thrown by to Kumbo. Floats it up for Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Murray outside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Highland misses. Milwaukee leading by 19. MP outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Pass to Highland, to the paint. Outside, Porter, wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
Not second guessing as Porter makes the right decision to score that time.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And there's a technique Jamal Murray uses that's pretty rare in the NBA. This guy practices meditation every day.
Yeah, I love that he does that, and he credits that focus for his ability to stay in the moment. And Greg, you and I have seen some moments from one Jamal Murray. I'm very excited about his return to his full capacity and what he's going to be capable of doing.
Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And Denver with a change here, too. Brown, he's checked in for Jamal Murray. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Porter with it. He's picked up by Hill. Here's Highland. The Nuggets with another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's MP. Misses the fadeaway jumper. The Nuggets trail by 21. Here's Highland. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Gordon, and he lays it straight in. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Brown the pass to Jokic. Porter looking it over. There's the pass to Highland. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the dunk by MP.
Well, Giannis knows he's a magnet for the defense, and that time just got off the ball.
The Nuggets have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. From 12 feet out. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
And more the confidence of Giannis to be one of those go-to scorers. We're seeing those signs.
Denver shooting 45% from the field since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Denver calls timeout. MP's really making a difference here.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
A different look for Milwaukee. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Joe Ingles in for Hill. Denver also making some changes. Zeke Naji comes in for Jokic. And it's Green in for Aaron Gordon. Here's Highland. 9 points in the game so far. Naji. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
And Giannis gets it to go.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Looking to end the run, and it's sent back by Lopez. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. And here are the Nuggets now. Passes it to Highland. Just 5 to shoot. Over Ingles. Highland misses.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Denver making a switch here. Smith is checked in.
For the Nuggets, Ish Smith.
Here's MP. The shot's good. MP's got 57 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Brown. The teardrop falls in. Brown's got 5.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Smith dishes to Brown. Pass to Highland. Over Ingles. Highland misses.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Lopez finds MP. For 3. He can't hit that time. And it's Denver the other way.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
And it's Brown missing. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And yep, another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the final. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Brown outside. Here's Highland. Lopez covering. It's thrown back. It's a Kumbo. On the wing, MV. Non-stop scoring machine here. Denver's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Astanaji. Now here is Smith. They need this one. Highland misses.
But whether the shots are wide open or contested, he's just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Fifth personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, number 13. At the line.
Free throw good, MP. And the Nuggets making a change here. That one is no good. The Nuggets shooting in this game, 45%. Murray kicks to Green. And stolen by MP. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Bucks on top, running away with it. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Ish Smith is out there with Reed. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Green. It's Najee in at the four-man position. Here's MP. Connects again.
We're bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons of all time.
Greg, he's delivering night in and night out. Great games and nearing third all-time for scoring in a season.
And guys, don't look now, but Michael Jordan's scoring mark from 1987 is in his sights.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Not allowing the defense to cover him or alter his shot there was DeAndre Jordan getting to the rim.
MP up top. Reed covering. MP. And got it. Another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Reed's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And here's MP for three. Rebound by Smith. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
On the wing, MV. Reed covering. And again, the Bucks miss. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Jordan trying to free himself up. And it's Green with the jam.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
And they pick up 2.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Smith kicks to Green. Starting in 2021, referees were instructed to not reward players making overt, abrupt, or abnormal non-basketball moves. Brent, what'd you think of that?
Well, there are some guys who play abnormally, Kevin, so what are you going to do about those guys? No, I'm kidding. I think it's a great thing for shooters to try to gain.
And another one falls.
his offensive arsenal has been on full display all season long.
You're right. Now tied for third place, points in a single season.
And fellas, he's tied with none other than the great Michael Jordan, and he is not done yet.
Here's MP. Good. That's another bucket.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into third place for most points in a season. Amazing.
And can you believe he has passed Michael Jordan for third most points in a season? It's rare you ever see his airness get passed on any list.
MP against Reed. MP, good. Here's Smith. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Green finds Smith, back to Green. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Hill. Reed misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Look how focused DeAndre Jordan is on those finishes through the contact.
Hill passes to MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Over in the corner, Green. Down low. The shot misses. Good defense by MP. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
That's where they look to him most. DeAndre Jordan with arms that go on for days. Just toss that ball anywhere, and he knows what to do with it.
Kicks it down to Middleton. It's stolen by Green. Now, here is Reed. Smith dishes to Jordan. The three. Offensive rebound. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. Jordan's got 8 points here in this quarter. Reed against MP. From beyond the arc. Doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. And they're on the break. Here's Najee. Rebound, Milwaukee. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo comes in for Roby. And the Nuggets making a change here. MP outside. From deep. Rebound by Jeff Green. Nuggets have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Into the lane. A nice shot by Reed. Bucks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Reed against MP. Three-pointer on the way. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Jordan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Smith scanning the floor. Jordan inside. Defended by Portis. Reed misses.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Offensive rebound. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
The Bucks making a change here. Matthews is checked in. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Smith the pass to Reed. Back to Smith. He's looking for Jordan and finds him.
Terrific job by Smith to dish that one off to his open teammate right there.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. And here's MP for three. And again.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight. Jordan down low. Working on Portis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Brent, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
Well, I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you can pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time where you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
Smith outside. Outside, Green. And again, Denver, no good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. The 3 from MP. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance. And it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Milwaukee.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards.
And good! There's another.
And that score moving clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, GA, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. In the corner, Reed with it. Fires the 3. They get it back. Green kicks to Reed. This one for 3. That shot missing.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
MP, yep, that one goes.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Braun. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps. And the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is